Hello, 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 and welcome to another RANGROOCAST with me, Rangaroo. Today we have a 1v1 on Agathosdaimon. On NATO side, we have Random, while on the Pact side, we have asket. So let's speed things up and get things going, sorry. So everyone can deploy their units. Let's get a few MI2s with recon inside. And quite a bit of them, to be honest. Some SU2, SU-122, 54s. Oh, and away we go. No planes off the start. Oh, right, yes we do. We have two F-15A Eagles and Corsair being moved out. Eagles probably to try to stop Pact doing any airplane, but they are not doing any airplane play. So they are kind of useless at the moment. Bit of lag, yeah, don't know why. Apologise for that. Let's get moving his recon infantry all the way to Alpha. It seems, of course, is. What are you going to do, Mr. Corsair? What are you going to do? Oh, he actually engages the Mi-2 with his cannon. Not using its napalm bombs, but it is going to get shot down to the Pact AA. F-15A Eagle after the MiG-23s. Oh, it gets through that quite well. Even the Corsair is joining in on the fighting. F-15 Eagle gets a MiG-23. The other one is stunned. Can he get it? Can he get it? No, he is evacing out of here. Very awesome dogfight, I have to say. We do have AMX 110s moving into the town of LAV-25 Scout support. Asket moving over into Bravo side with his Mi-2T. But they should be able to shoot it down. And Random is really liking his French units. Really liking his French units in this mixed NATO deck with an Mi-2 landing down here as well. The Hussards and Vab and AMX should be able to get that. They move into cover here, speed things up a little bit. NATO gaining the points, as there isn't really many points that have been captured, to be honest. Now Pact is a 15 Eagle moving up again, but it's going right into the Pact AA. It's going to get out of here before it gets hurt even more. Asket bringing up a lot of BTRs with, I'm guessing, Concours inside him. Down south here, he is moving up with Scott 2s, filled to the brim of Factories and Commandos. AMX shooting them at long range. Agathosdaimon trying to get the shot off as well. With very weird traces on the ATGM. Just going around the flank. Random bringing up some M6 Mogears with, I think that's Danish infantry inside. And Gazelle cannon as well. Which have an AA unit here, it might prove a bit of difficulty for the Gazelle. Yes, range with its 20mm cannon, it should easily take out infantry which are in the open. Very interesting, you know, he did mainly an infantry person, such open ground. He didn't move up any tanks. Yeah, he does have these half-tracks, the little cannons on the MO. Commandos are getting beaten, he's bringing up Mi-4 AVs, a very primitive attack helicopter, as you can see. Yeah, he does have an awful lot of rockets, 192 between both of them. Corsair and Draken doing the strafing runs. Never seen a Corsair been used this much for actual gun runs. It's quite interesting, I have to say. AMX has taken out the half tracks. And the planes just flying over freely. Because these ZSU-57s aren't entirely great at shooting down planes. They're not entirely great at taking ourselves some tanks. We have a Leopard 2 as well for Random. It should be the icing on the cake for this push. We have these OT-8 run-on-Os moving in around the flank. Is he going to go up north? Where is he going? Oh, he is going to hide in the bushes here and wait for an ambush. Very interesting decision, I have to say. Your asket is managing to maneuver himself over this side with his Dorskis and Vagatori. The Corsair bringing in the heat to the Vagatori. That is going to be burnt to the re-crisp. OT8 run on O's. Oh, they're going to run out of fuel. Oh, yeah, mates can't shoot your milk because they're on the other side of the hill. What can he do with this? What can he do? He might just miss the leopard too. Holy crap. He's making some fine progress. Oh no. Leopard 2 shoots one of him. Now keep moving. Another run down. He's panicked. He's scared. He's all alone behind enemy lines. And he gets destroyed. Very interesting player, I have to say. More M6s moving up into his town, which has not been garrisoned yet, which is quite interesting because this is usually a high priority to garrison, so you can take control of the whole middle side here. The BTR destroying the little M6 smokers truck before it could unload. He keeps buying his infantry in groups of run. It's also quite interesting, I have to say. A6 intruder. Oh, messing up. It was BTRs, right? Yeah. I think the best thing for asket to do is actually bring out some proper tanks or long-range ATGMs. Because these Leopard 2s and AMXs are going to prove to be quite difficult to deal with out in the open. But he is gaining points at the moment, so he is doing quite good at the same time. These recon infantry seems like they're going to get kicked out by the Danish Hagemanfent. I can't say Scandinavian names all too well. They are kind of a tongue twister, Norwegian and Swedish units. Holding his ground here. Natives are doing constant air bombing run after air bombing run. I think Pact could bring up a little bit more AA, but they did manage to shoot that down, which is quite good. These F-15A Eagles are doing a great job controlling the skies and stopping Pact from actually bringing up any bombers. Well, definitely his MiG-20 runs, which are going to be able to drop their bombs in this forest here and knock out a few Vabs, yeah. You have mortars being brought up by random Azrael BTRs. Engaging a Hussards, which should get destroyed. Nope, they barely live. It seems like Pact has run Vagatori in it, holding this entire town. It seems like both sides are very, very concentrated on Juliet. Though if Nato was just to do a piece of what he has right now, he could probably take his town quite easily. Quite easily. I hope he realises that in the near future. MiG-21S doing a bombing run on the mortars. He does manage to get one and almost kills the other. That's going to panic him, so he won't be able to fire for a rebit. Juliet has been captured. But he really needs to get a CV into Foxtrot if he really wants to bring the score evenly. Or bring the score to an even. MiG-21S. Coming in for a bombing run. Trying to get the mortars yet again, and he finishes them off in one fell swoop. Seems like NATO is the one who needs AA now. With the F-15As. Leopard 2 engaging at long range. Oh, but one lucky shot. Oh, that was a very lucky shot, yeah, from the side. Doing immense damage. And they managed to take it out. Oh, that was very good. That was very, very, very good. Mi-4A finishing off the NATO infantry here. That poor Leopard 2. Draken's moving in to finish off the Mi-4s. Very good anti-helicopter units due to air air rockets. Another MI4 being brought up. Asket really liking his cheap units. I think he's playing a 75 deck. It definitely seems so. Yeah. A 75 check deck, nonetheless. It is quite a niche, I have to say so myself. I've never personally done it because I always thought it kind of sucks. But he's doing quite a good job. There are props up to him. His Fusiliers getting messed up. The rest of the map's still very quiet, and he really likes his Fagatories. They're just bloody everywhere. Yeah, he doesn't really have any proper infantry. He does have a few commandos. Yeah, earlier on. Oh, I take it back. It's not a check deck. I just realised he's on check units. Probably just a 1975 Rosslyn deck. I do apologise, but he definitely loves his check units. Really liking his check units, especially the half tracks with a lot of cannons on him. Taking the home venture, but it's Leopard 2. Just shooting him off run by running V2GM Milan F2, doing quite a bit of damage. And the lone mortar here, suppressing the forces. Delphin coming in with a MiG-20 run. Oh, the Leopard 2 is going to get hit. Taking out roughly half of its HP. He is going to move up. Nato could do some more AA and or resupply his rapier. Delphin coming in again. With another MiG-20 run. Asket really bringing in the bombing run to compensate for earlier on in the match. Very much messing up the Nato forces. And 20 minutes left on the clock. Pact is at a very good lead at over half the points they need to win the match. Nato is going to have to do something. He really needs to push up into another side. Foxtrot would be a very good idea. Just bring up a few Hermavantes which are right here, right into Foxtrot. Land them in the town, bada bing, bada boom. Fagatories suck at CQC, so do these guys. You can easily get this side with a few tanks as well. MiG-21S. Leopard 2 just getting completely battered. Even has the Leopard 2A4 now. Really bringing in the big guns. Asket finally bringing up some tanks. But the Leopard 2A4 is doing quite a good job shooting him. With a very much high-powered cannon, like T-72s. But they don't do well against his long range. Especially when the Leopard 2A4 does have like a 300-meter range bonus compared to the T-72. FLA, shooting scout defender. He's going to have to retreat out of here. A lot of Delphins being brought up by Asket. Really liking his check units. Bombing Julia. F-15A's coming in right at the nick of time. Even the Corsair managing to shoot down a plane as well. That's just quite hilarious, I have to say. Seeing a Corsair trying to dogfight. It's like a beluga rail trying to jump through a hoop. LA V-25 Scouts probably going to spot these AA units moving up. So to easily take him. And what is he trying to do here? LA V-25s, he's going to knock out his AA units. Packed at 70% of the points they need to win. His Hussard in a very good position. He could probably move around. Oh, he has spot the CV in Delta. A bit of lag, yeah. If he can knock it out, he can probably save himself some time. Maybe we can move up into Charlie and try to take out the CV. Even if it's the lone Vab could do that job. Seems like Nato is doing a push, finally! A full-on tank push with AA, Leopard 2s. And a lot of ATGM Mylan 2s. He has a lot of Leopard 2s. Really liking those Leopard 2s. But Asket does have a crap ton of T-72, so... Pact moving up the units right here. You have a spawn point right here, which could be quite a difficulty. It's quite difficult to deal with. You're going to have to try to keep that spawn camped while they knock out the CV in Echo. Of course, here going to be dropping in the napalm. That should close down the spawn for a wee bit. We're going to go and find that CV. That should be his priority. Pact only needs like 100 points left to bring us match to a victory. Leopard 2s. He's in the T-72s. He can't fire back. He's going to have to retreat back into the forest. You have like 2 platoons worth of T-72s. Not much time left. 80% of the ray, yeah, for Pact. And only 11 minutes left on the clock. This is going to be quite close. Oh, Leopard 2s are completely destroying these T-72s when they pop out. Best use the Mylan support. Like Rifleman camping the spawn. And as well as the Leopard 2A4 doing a very good job, yeah. T-72s moving right out in the open. Trying to get into range of the Leopard 2s. Oh yes, Ron is out of ammo, yo. Out of ammo. Oh, they might... Oh, that is not good. That is not good. He's going to have to pull that one back. Yo, running out of ammo is usually a pretty good problem. As you know, he's done quite a lot of killing. Quite a lot of shooting. T-72 can't fire back. The Huey knocks out the UAZ CV. He needs to bring up his own ASAP. Bring up some reinforcements and start gaining points for himself. He knocked out the CV in Delta with his hussards. In a very well placed artillery strike. Good job, yeah. Managing to bring us back for himself. He's moving up the Sultan. That is going to be right good in that spawn. And he is just going full on blitzkrieg, knocking out CV in Gulf as well. Oh wow, he might just do this. He might just do this. Like, he is gaining points at an exponential rate. If he can just keep off his offensive, I think he could probably win. MI2s engaging the MTLPs as they move down the forest road. Looks as though it's not going to be in a good position. MI2s to finish them off. Seven minutes left. And Nato already halfway to the Pact score. He's moving up into Gulf right behind the Pact units, which are only empty MTLP supply vehicles. Gazelle cannon moving right into the helicopter, 20mm. That's not going to be too good. And they just get shot down. Asket bringing up some BTRs and SU-122 54s. Random using his MTLPs that he has acquired from the enemy forces as pretty good bait. Flak Panzers messing up the MI2s. Doing quite a number on the M. Even the Vab is joining in on the fun. It just managed to secure Gulf. He can secure Foxtrot. Oh, plus 8 points. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He just completely turns this around. And only 5 minutes left. Yeah, I don't know if Pact can do anything about this. They lost pretty much all their CV except for the run in Charlie. If he can get a CV win, I would be quite impressed by killing all the CVs and not by getting the points. Oh, he's moving right up, yeah. Leopard 2A4 could be the thing that destroys that UAZ. SU-122s with a final stand. Final last stand. Oh, he has moved his units. He really wants to get his last CV, as you can see. But Asket does surrender. And that will be a good game for Random, really. bloody bringing that back. I thought he was going to lose it for a second. Well, for quite a long time, because he was very much on the defensive and he did not take advantage of like the middle and northern part of the map. But he did an absolute great blitzkrieg and he didn't stop. He just kept on trucking right into the reach side of the Pact forces, and BAM! He won the match. Yeah, it's got quite a lot of kills as well. Quite a lot of kills indeed. So yeah, this has been the RANGROOCAST. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.